Hello, this is Deatharc of Hush Gaming, and today we are going to be playing Starforge. Now, this is in its alpha here. I have played it once before this, so I'm cheating a little bit here, but I'm just going to go over some of the mechanics of the game. Keep in mind it is the alpha, so things can definitely change drastically from when it's actually fully released. However, it is a lot like Minecraft, where you pay, I think it's $20 for the alpha, and all the updates are for free, so the price may go up in time. So if you think you may like it, just based on the way it looks and things like that, the way it feels, it is the alpha, and it's probably a lot cheaper to get it now than when the updates come out. My reasoning behind it, but you go ahead and see for yourself. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a playthrough here. Now they have two. Starts with the free version. Basically, if you I guess if you don't buy it, you just download the game, you play in this weird canyon that you can't really get out of. I'm going to try the infinite terrain preview, just because I played the canyon last time and kind of got my fill of that very quickly. And of course, there you see it is the alpha, so it's saying could have problems, of course, you know, alpha stuff. But let's go ahead and here and get it started up. Alright, so this is meant to be very like almost like a Minecraft, except like a third person here. The texture and everything is supposed to be a little bit, as you can see, more fluid than Minecraft, obviously, instead of the blocks. Now, of course, you can see it doesn't go that far out here. As far as how much it can load, it's a little sketchy still, and of course the movement and everything is a little sketchy, but yeah, I mean, you do craft all your weapons right now. I think it gives you everything just because of what we have here, just because it is, like I said, over and over, it's the alpha. So what we can do here is you can craft, you know, let's see, one gun, so I'll craft one of each here, and that's going to go into my inventory, just like Minecraft. And then let's go ahead and we can craft some just basic blocks. We'll show you how it builds on here, and let me go ahead and craft. I have unlimited materials at the moment, so just because of the state it's in. So there we go, we have 200 of these. I better actually, let's go ahead and make it a little bit more, just so I don't have to ever make more. So there we go. That should be, there we go, 1,250 of these. And then we got a gun, and sorry about that, that was me shooting, now that I have a gun in my number one. Okay, so here we go. Guess we have our gun here. Only thing about, one thing I did like in the alpha, just because it's a little hilarious, is the gravity. I don't think they quite have all the physics under control here, just because I'll show you here. I kind of fly around with my gun. If I shoot it, it's straight down the ground. It'll push me where I want it to go. And I think, let me switch to the other gun here. No, that's my block. There we go. There we go. I can fly really, really high in the air before I get crashing down. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So before I fall to my death here, let me go ahead. You do regenerate health pretty quickly. It does have the regeneration. It's kind of just open terrain. I guess it is the infinite terrain preview, so you can do a little bit of running and what they call parkour on the shift button, where you can kind of sprint around, jump, land, and then do some, I guess that's considered parkour nowadays. So let me go ahead here, and so this is kind of how you build. Let me go ahead and put it on my blocks here. Sure I have it pulled out correctly. I'm just going to show you an example of, yeah, oh, for some reason we have to get all of them. Put them all in before. There we go. So I'm going to show you an example of just some building. So I mean, you can click once, right click, and you can put down single blocks, or of course the big feature that I think is going to make this game pretty neat when it comes out all the way is you can actually just kind of paintbrush the blocks together to make whatever you need to make, and it goes pretty far. You can actually get it pretty high up. Let me go ahead here. I'm trying to make it straight. There we go. There we go. Okay, see? And then you can kind of do it the opposite direction now. Let me see here. I guess to expand it out, you'd want to put down some single blocks or paintbrush it again before you start, and then go boom, do 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 do. There we go. And so you can kind of build your little house up here, or whatever you want to make. There are some items that you can actually generate, like turrets and things like that, but I will get to that in a second here. Just because I'm having a bit of trouble with it there. Just because they don't stack up that great in the alpha here. I don't think they don't glue to the ground, but we'll go ahead and we'll pull them up anyway, just to take a look at them and see here, and we'll come back in a second once I have my little house here built. We're gonna see what we can try and get on top of it or something like that. Alright, so there we go. It's not the best house ever, but it's my house. Fuck off. Let me see. Oh. And there we go. So I got it all built here. A few crazy lines were drawn here just from the paintbrush. Yeah, exactly, like back here. Which is another thing. You can delete them. Of course, you just click. But the only thing is you cannot do this on the ground or collect materials yet. Just because it is in the alpha, I guess you don't have the ability to clean up the world, so to speak. I do know, though, I did see there are videos on their site where they are able to actually eat away at the ground and collect things, just like Minecraft does, and then you can use those materials to, of course, construct things, you know, same old, but not at the moment on here. But when you do, it doesn't take it out in blocks. It looks like when they will have it set up, it will take it out kind of like this, where it's just going to kind of fluidly dig, this is just a randomly system generated canyon there. So so I have my house, and we can kind of, let me see if I can get it here, do some parkour. Yeah, exactly. Parkour. Okay, so let me see if I can jump on top of it here. We're gonna put a few blocks down to try and get on top of it here. That's another thing. It's a little wonky with the controls and physics still on where he stands and things like that. So, and then from there, of course, you know, you can jump and build. Pew pew pew. It's gonna get me up here on top of my house, and I guess this goes on forever. But okay, so I did promise you we'd go through some of the actual turrets and kind of constructs, I guess you would call them, that you can build. So I'll start off here with the laser turrets. We'll craft 50 because fuck it. So let me go ahead and put that down on my 5. There we go. So I can kind of, I guess I can put this somewhere. Let me go ahead and get back up there. Okay, so I've got the turret here. Let's try not to fall off this time. Yeah, exactly. See, pops you up really high. Okay, so I guess I can kind of place these, boom, up here. Last time I checked, they were pushable, so I don't know if they, maybe we just put them down wrong before. But okay, so you can put these turrets up here. At the moment, I do know on the other server they did have randomly, or on the other map, they did have randomly generated monsters that would actually run out and try and fight you and things like that. So I guess this would be useful if those would show up. But I mean, you can still place them down. Let me see where I have them here. I think I need to set all of them. But I mean, you can build all kinds of like they're preset at the moment. I mean, you, like I said, you have everything. Let me make sure I grabbed all the turrets. Okay, so you double click it and it grabs all the turrets. So let me see. There we go. And then you can kind of put these around. I guess the idea is once it gets more developed and everything like that, you're going to be able to make forts that will defend from monsters or other players. From what it looks like, you'll be able to construct things like these giant, massive like forts and then protect them, or play certain, you know, type, I guess not really game modes, but play, I guess, games with them, more or less. And then let's see if I can So that, unfortunately, at this point in time, that's really all there is other than flying around with the gun. That you can really do. You can build a few constructs, you can build a few things. Oh, yeah, and this is always fun, so boom, boom, ah. And then, yes, you can die. I know it gets really dark. I don't know if it's just because of the alpha or what, but yes, you can die if you fall high enough for long enough. But, oh, this looks actually pretty cool. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and go down there and keep going with the video then. This is neat. Okay. Cool. Interesting. So, looks like it has some caves that I kind of fell myself into here. Does it go any... Oh, this is pretty cool, actually. I mean, oh, if I can get down there. There we go. Okay, cool. Does it go deeper? Oh, shit. Oh, man. This is a fucking huge cave. Okay. So... does it... Oh, this is crazy. Okay, this is pretty cool, actually. So I guess let's keep going. I got my trusty... Oh, see? Exactly. And there we have some of the monsters here. Now, I'm not sure the exact parameters on the monsters. Like, I don't know if they come out at night or what. I mean, I don't know if they just spawn in certain areas. Can I go down here? Or am I going to get stuck? I'm going to get stuck. Okay. Let's not go down there. Okay, there we go. So I just know, last time I checked, I mean, they were out in the daytime last time, so I don't really think time of day has any real... At least not on the ones they have set up at the moment. It looks like they kind of just spawn kind of wherever. I'm just going to go see how deep this goes. Now, I do know another thing is that on top of being able to go, you know, pretty far underground from what it looks like so far, going spelunking, you will also be able to go into space and go outside the planet a bit. Not like Kerbal, not that. You'll be able to go outside of space, and I think to the moon if there's one on here. I think, but that's about the limit on it. I believe it's not gonna turn into, you know, like Eve or anything crazy like that. But you can actually will have the ability to go further out than just the planet as far as up is concerned, because this is, I guess, falling down. Looks like you can go down pretty deep. And I think I've actually hit as far as I can get to. Yeah, and I'm, like I said, there's no digging as far as here. I mean, it's not gonna let me. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, this cave is pretty fucking creepy, especially when you have monsters crawling around down here. Let's try some of my parkour. Parkour! Oh god! Oh yes, parkour! Alright, so let's try and get out of that room. We'll see if we'll keep exploring for a little bit. I haven't really had a chance to go around. Like I said, I played the other map, which is basically just a giant canyon, or not even giant, just a canyon. You can't really move around much in. It's got a max height and everything to it. You can't go into space or anything. I don't know here if you can. I haven't tried going into space on here, nor am I going to take the time to stack up single blocks till I get there. So is this another dead end? Yeah, so I guess it is kind of random. Parkour. Okay, so let's try some parkour over here. So it looks like I can even get out of here pretty okay if I needed to. I don't know if I can even see this. Yeah, I'm still underground for a bit. Oh, what the fuck? So yeah, these things actually do sound pretty creepy. I enjoy that though. That's like adds to it. Hey buddy. They're kind of dumb though. Let me see if I can change guns here. No. And that's a gun. Okay, that's a smaller gun. Okay, I got it. Faster, though. Like, and at the moment, there's no ammo There's no, you don't have to craft ammo for it. It's you just get everything. So it has unlimited ammo, and you just get the guns, and you can just craft them. You have unlimited materials. You can't really mine anything at the moment. So I think I'm just wandering around in circles now. Been down here for days. Oh, am I stuck? Alright, so a little bit more here. I think I'm... Alright, well, that was... Let me go ahead and end it here for these walls drive me insane with the monsters creaking everywhere. Well, this is Starforge. It is in the alpha, so if you like what you see, obviously there's more to come. I believe they're doing a big update in January, that's what they're saying. Not sure exactly what they're doing. Obviously it's going to be bug fixes because it's the alpha. I'd hope that's one of the main priorities. But like, favorite, subscribe, and yeah, and we'll have more videos up eventually.